There will never be anyone like you. You must figure out how to speak to yourself, how to care for yourself, and how to provide yourself with proper inspiration in your life. No one else can tell you exactly how to motivate yourself, how to be you, how to accept who you are. We wander through our minds, and the space feels empty, but it is not. We fill ourselves with thoughts, with understandings that we either conclude or draw from other sources, or accept other sources' explanations. It is entirely dependent upon an individual to understand him or herself and work through all the pains that we feel as human beings and not come out with a bad result, a bad conclusion about what it is to be human, or who we are, or who we can be, but rather a deeper understanding of what it is to be us. Not to just be us, but what it is to be us. Such things should be thought upon frequently, often, and not tossed aside. The spiritual path is long and hard. So is the emotional and the mental path. If we combine the benefits of all these things, then we can only come to a point where self-evolution is inevitable, to a point where it is inconsequential, because labels at that point are meaningless. Status is meaningless. But our relation to ourselves is what matters. Our relationship to who we were, to who we are, and who we want to become. That is what matters. That is the sequence of events along our path that we must flourish in, or fail, and fail, and fail, and eventually figure out a way to move forward. Because as human beings, that's what we've been trying to do. That's always who we have been. Trying to move forward, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. To not fall back onto the same patterns that we traveled before. Because if we do, then we are wasting the grandest opportunity that we have been granted. Life, peace, understanding, love. These are not just descriptive terms. They are states of being. And we must try to be with our ideas, with ourselves, but also with others. We must find a harmony beyond an obsession with being right or a commitment to something that is very temporal and temporary. We need to learn how to stand firm as an individual in whatever way we can. Hegelian dialectics, thesis meets antithesis, then the synthesis is created. We encounter a problem, and in that problem lies the solution and the danger. And then when the equation is worked out, the synthesis, the solution is created from the conflicts of both our wants and our doubts, our inabilities and our abilities, our previously taught information, confiding, but also colliding with experiential information. We must come back to ourselves. We will. We will. But beyond that, We must just try to understand the experience that we are a part of, and through which we view that experience is this platform, very old, yet very young. Thank you very much for listening.